Hey guys, this is Andy. I'm on my way to Cliff, New Mexico to fire pottery with the field school. So worked all day today, got off work, actually went and looked at a house with my wife. We're looking to buy a house, and packed up my stuff. I've got a pot in here, I've got some camping gear, so I'm gonna crash on the side of the road tonight. And then tomorrow morning we'll fire with the field school in Cliff, New Mexico, which is a good 4.5 maybe hours from Tucson. So in order to fire in the morning, I've got some traveling to do tonight. So I'll catch up with you later. It's about 10 minutes to 6 in the morning. I'm out here on the side of the road where I spent the night, and I got to continue on to the field school. I think it's about half an hour from here, maybe. Probably less than that, maybe 20 minutes. Better get going because they get going early over there, and I want to get the fire started early as possible before the wind picks up. It gets a little breezy, you know, the later in the day you get. Pot out here. Whoever else can still have them out here. So we made it to the field school, and we're preheating the students' pottery. So this is the primary fire, and we're just gonna build up a bed of coals and make sure that we get all the moisture out of these pots. So they're just sitting around warming up, and then we'll turn them every once in a while, make sure they get warmed evenly. And so this is the students' pottery here. I just painted these like Tuesday. I had like 3 pots sitting around that I was gonna paint and fire, and then I was like, oh crap, I gotta leave Wednesday.
Is that gonna be black in there?
Hopefully, then you remember the one I fired last month?
Yeah.
This is the same material, so this is that same white slip, and then the organic paint made out of sunflower.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll make Gila polychrome.
Yay!
I've done mesquite before too, but I've been using the one you gave us. That's in the mix of stuff here.
She's asleep.
I could go get her up, maybe. I'm not sure which one you are. She got it done too. She started a little late on it yesterday, but.
And then he got bored of it. Are you squibbling? I know.
But I was just like, actually just like, yay, because
You remind me of my friends who also very
this guarantees success.
free will,
West Esteban's, yeah. It's actually holding together. I thought it would probably already be starting to.
That's take care of my coaching college friends.
Yeah. Pretty nice. We had visits this year from Johnny from 2 years ago. That's awesome. And then Matt, Sam from Cochise down there. And what's his name?
Okay, the fire has started. This is mostly cottonwood bark. I don't think there's any mesquite in there. There's a lot of shredded up juniper inner bark inside of that.
And that really lit it off.
That was kind of our kindling / tinder, and then the cottonwood bark is our fuel. So at this point, we just let it burn down. We won't add any more fuel or anything. Hopefully we'll get a temperature reading. Alan's working on the thermocouple right now, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get it or not.
A little bit of an uneven start.
Yeah, man.
Apparently doesn't go. Specifically the southern desert.
These are just the cover shirts I'm pulling off. If you touch the pots with your gloves, at this point they're so hot, you'll leave carbon spots every place you touch it.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so you gotta be careful. So, you'll see me, I'll fish them out with the shovel. That way I don't do that, but like the cover shirt, I don't care about, so yeah.
No. It's like 10.
It's almost done.
It's finally kicking in.
I think it's
Sprite.
Whose bowl is that?
Kelsey's.
Oh, damn, that looks
Does it look good?
That looks good.
good. I think that one's good. Oh my god. I'll do that.
Well, there's that white one underneath.
Well, just wait.
Just wait.
Wait to cut him,
That's
man.
Chris's.
Oh, I have your cookies still.
Oh,
Andy.
it looks black. Wow, it's
Oh, fire black after all?
Yay!
I'll say. Look at the pots coming out.
I can't believe it didn't get
Yours
rid of
isn't out yet. It's right there. It looks really good.
It is looking really
Look,
good.
what was it?
The black faded.
Yeah, the black.
Which
A
is,
lot better.
I didn't love it. No,
Yeah.
it's looking much better.
So,
That's awesome.
should we just go through?
Good job, guys.
I love the rabbit one.
Kristen's,
Isn't it
mine,
so?
and Zainab's.
I love yours.
Yeah, Zainab's.
So good.
Wow.
So intense.
Santa looks great. Even with the crack, you can bear. It's like
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I'm gonna go burn
How does Chris say it?
a bean.
I think he also says horrible.
All right, we're all done with the firing here. The stuff came out good. A couple of the pots that were on the inside of the stack came out a little dark. You can see like this one here, and this bowl here, and then there's a jar over here that came out dark. And those were all kind of towards the inside, and then those that came out really good, like that one, and that's mine there, and there's one over here. See, those were towards the outside of the stack, so we didn't get enough oxidation on the inside, is what I would guess. The thermocouple never worked, so we don't have a heat measurement. Here's the students. Everybody's happy with their pots. We didn't break any, that's the good thing.
Yeah.
And the number one key is don't get attached to your pottery until after the firing. So you're welcome to get attached now, guys.
Thank God.
Too late.
So here's my bowl out of the firing. You can see that the paint is covered with ash, and you can wipe that off. So there's a sink here, and I'm just gonna run it under some water, and I'm just gonna use this scrub pad because you can't wash the paint off. You can just clean all that ash off, and sometimes you can even want to use the scrubby side, get it out of there because it can be down in the pores a little bit. It'll be a little blacker when it first comes off. A little darker than it will. It's not as heavy as I'd like. It's quite light in places, the paint, especially like the hatching areas. So I don't know, I need to work on figuring out, what the answer is there. Maybe putting the paint on a little thicker, or maybe not polishing it so much. I don't know. So more experimenting in that area. But, So the students' firing went pretty well, I think. Nothing broke. The students were all pretty happy about it, I think, and everybody's work came out good. There were a couple of pieces towards the middle that were very dark, had a lot of carbon on them. And I think maybe the temperature didn't get high enough in the center, and it could be that the fuel we were using burned down too fast and didn't get enough chance. We might have done better with mesquite than with bark, with a firing of that size. I don't know. It is the largest firing I've ever done with cottonwood bark, and so I have a suspicion that might be the blame for it, but who knows. There's a lot of variables in a firing like that. Here's the bowl I made. The red is not as red as I would have liked. This is an experimental slip I'm using from St. John's, a little orangier than what I was hoping for, but certainly within the realm of Salado polychrome, and beautiful. I've got some really nice fire clouds going on here. The white slip, too thick again. It's nice. It's got the right color for Salado polychrome, that kind of a creamy color, but it's got quite a bit of crackles in it, and you can't see through it anywhere. So once again, too thick, and this was put on relatively thin. So I've got some more work to do on that. The other thing is the paint. It's a little bit washy in places. It's a little bit, a little bit of that watercolor look to it, which I'd like to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. I think it has to do with the quality of my paint, either probably the consistency I'm painting on the pot, but I don't know. I'm going to do some experiments with different types of organic paint and different thicknesses. See what we can learn about that. So we're making progress. This bowl, if you're interested, is going to be for sale on my website. So check that out if you're interested. If you like my videos, it'd be great if you could subscribe to my channel. If you like what I'm talking about here, check out my website, ancientpottery.how. I've got a lot of free information on how to find clay, how to process it, how to form pots using coil method, how to fire outdoors, information about recreating Anasazi or Mogollon pottery. I also have workshops there, online video-based workshops, and where you can actually get, hands-on demonstrations by me through the whole process. And the great thing about the video-based workshop is you're able to go back and rewatch those as many times as you need. So you can watch the video, you can go try it yourself, and then come back and rewatch the video or just the parts that you need help with. So I think it's a better setup than an in-person workshop. So, an in-person workshop, you're paying like $350, and you only see a demonstration once. And in a group of, say, 12 students, you may see it from some distance away. Whereas in a video-based workshop, you're right in front of me through the whole process. You can rewatch it as much as you want. For $35, that's a steal. So you should check that out if you're interested. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.